The Golden State Warriors and Chicago Bulls are set to clash this Thursday, January 23, in a game that's loaded with intrigue, but there's one big question looming: who's actually going to play? Both teams are battling significant injuries to their stars, and the latest updates could completely shift the dynamics of this highly anticipated matchup. Will Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson suit up for the Warriors? Can Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan power through their own issues for the Bulls? These updates are game changers, and with so much on the line, fans are holding their breath. Stick around as we break down the injury report, the potential game time decisions, and what all this means for Thursday's showdown. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you all the latest and greatest updates from around the NBA. Today, we're diving deep into the injury report and team statuses for the highly anticipated matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls, set for Thursday, January 23. This game has all the makings of an intriguing showdown, but there's a lot to unpack before tip-off. With key players potentially sidelined or playing through injuries, the dynamics of this game could change in an instant. So, stick around as we break down everything you need to know about the injury statuses, who's in, who's out, and what it means for both teams. First, let's talk about the Golden State Warriors. They've had an up-and-down season so far, which isn't surprising given the injuries they've been dealing with. The Warriors have always been a team defined by their stars, and this season has been no exception. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green are the pillars of this franchise, but their availability has been a constant question mark. Curry, in particular, has been dealing with some nagging injuries this season. Klay Thompson is another player to keep an eye on. After missing back-to-back seasons with serious injuries, Klay has been working his way back into form. He's shown flashes of the old Splash Brother magic, but the Warriors have been careful with his minutes and workload. There's always a chance that he could be held out for precautionary reasons, especially in a game like this that doesn't have playoff implications yet. Draymond Green is the heart and soul of this team, and while he's been relatively healthy this season, he's no stranger to battling through bumps and bruises. Draymond is listed as probable for Thursday's game, but even if he's less than 100%, you can count on him to bring his trademark intensity and leadership. His playmaking and defensive versatility are critical for the Warriors, especially if they're missing any of their other stars. Beyond the big three, the Warriors have some other notable injuries to discuss. Andrew Wiggins has been dealing with lingering issues that have kept him in and out of the lineup. Wiggins' status for this game is currently up in the air, and his absence would leave a significant hole on both ends of the court. On the defensive side, he's often tasked with guarding the opponent's best scorer, and offensively, he provides a reliable scoring punch and a secondary option to Curry. If Wiggins can't go, the Warriors will need players like Jordan Poole and Dante DiVincenzo to step up in a big way. Speaking of Jordan Poole, he's been one of the Warriors' most consistent players this season. While he's not on the injury report, his role could become even more prominent if Curry or Wiggins are sidelined. Poole has proven he can carry the scoring load, but he'll need to be efficient and take care of the ball to give the Warriors a chance to win. Now let's shift gears and talk about the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls have been one of the most unpredictable teams in the league this season. They've shown flashes of brilliance, but have also struggled with consistency. Injuries have played a big role in their struggles, and their injury report for this game is just as critical as the Warriors. Zach LaVine is the first name to discuss. LaVine has been dealing with some minor issues that haven't kept him out of games entirely, but have clearly affected his play at times. He's expected to play on Thursday, but his health and effectiveness will be something to watch. LaVine is the Bulls' primary offensive weapon, and if he's not at his best, it puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the team to step up. DeMar DeRozan is another key player whose status has been a hot topic. DeRozan has been carrying a heavy load for the Bulls this season, and that kind of workload can take a toll. He's officially listed as questionable for this game due to some soreness, and his availability could swing the outcome of this matchup. DeRozan's ability to create his own shot and deliver in clutch moments makes him invaluable to this team, but if he's not fully healthy, the Bulls may opt to rest him and prioritize the long term. Nikola Vucevic is another player to keep an eye on. The big man has been a steady presence for the Bulls, but he's also dealt with some nagging injuries this season. Vucevic is expected to play, but like LaVine and DeRozan, his effectiveness could be impacted if he's not at 100%. The Bulls rely heavily on Vucevic's scoring and rebounding, especially against a Warriors team that doesn't have a dominant presence in the paint. The Bulls' depth has also been tested this season, with players like Alex Caruso and Patrick Williams stepping up when needed. Caruso, in particular, has been dealing with a variety of injuries this season and is currently listed as questionable for this game. His defensive tenacity and ability to disrupt the opposing team's offense are critical for the Bulls, especially against a team like the Warriors that thrives on ball movement and perimeter shooting. If Caruso can't play, it will be a big loss for Chicago. Patrick Williams has been a bright spot for the Bulls, showing growth and confidence on both ends of the floor. While he's not on the injury report, he'll play a crucial role in this game, especially if the Bulls are missing any of their top stars. His ability to defend multiple positions and contribute offensively makes him a valuable piece for Chicago. So, what does all this mean for the game itself? Both teams are dealing with significant injuries and question marks, which could lead to some unexpected twists and turns. If the Warriors are without Curry or Wiggins, their offense will rely heavily on Poole, Thompson, and their role players. On the other hand, if the Bulls are missing DeRozan or LaVine, they'll need big contributions from Vucevic and their supporting cast to stay competitive. This game could come down to which team's depth players step up. For the Warriors, guys like Jonathan Kuminga, Dante DiVincenzo, and JaMychal Green could play a bigger role. Kuminga's athleticism and defensive versatility could be a game changer, while DiVincenzo's shooting and playmaking will be critical. For the Bulls, players like Ayo Dosunmu, Derrick Jones Jr., and Kobe White will need to bring their game. Dosunmu's ability to run the offense and make plays will be crucial, especially if Caruso is out. Ultimately, this game is shaping up to be a battle of resilience and adaptability. Both teams have the talent to win, but injuries and availability will play a huge role in determining the outcome. It's a testament to the grind of the NBA season, where every game matters and every player has to be ready to step up when called upon. That's all for today's video. We'll be keeping a close eye on the injury updates leading up to tip-off, so make sure to check back for the latest news. What do you think about the Warriors and Bulls' chances in this matchup? Which players do you think will step up and make the biggest impact? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.